In 1937, P.M. Sebastian and J.H. Waring set up a business providing radio repair shops with spare parts. The company began operating out of a small unit on Birchington Road in London. And throughout the Second World War, radio spares helped to keep the nation's radios working, providing spare parts where they were needed most. In 1955, Radio Spares began offering its services to general industry, and by 1965 more than 50% of business was coming from industrial customers. Success brought about the creation of a parent company, Electro Components, and in 1967 the company was listed on the stock market. With the dawning of the 1970s, the Radio Spares name needed modernising to reflect the new business, and in 1971 the company was renamed as RS Components. Throughout the rest of the 70s, the newly renamed RS Components continued to grow, and by 1981 it boasted offices around the country. In 1984, RS moved from London to new purpose-built premises in Corby, with more than 300,000 square feet of warehouse space, offices and a trade counter. In 1995, a second distribution centre in Nuneaton opened to increase the stockholding capacity of the business. And by 1996, RS had 13 trade counters throughout the UK. RS international sales through distributors were also growing rapidly. But it wasn't until 1986 that RS opened its own offices abroad in France. Such was the success of this French operation that throughout the 1990s, RS set up operating companies across Europe. Later, RS began to move into the Far East, opening offices in Hong Kong, Singapore and Australia. RS now has 26 operating companies, and for the countries without a local presence, the UK Export Department is on hand to ensure engineers around the world have access to the RS range. In 1995, RS was the first to put its paper catalogue onto CD, following this in 1998 by becoming the first company in the UK to produce a business-to-business transactional website, rswww.com. The RS website is often cited by e-business and e-commerce experts as a leading example of excellence in business-to-business online operations. On the face of it, the modern RS catalogue bears no resemblance to the double-sided Radio Spares leaflet of 1937, with over 1 million square feet of warehouse space and an unrivaled product range available from stock with free next-day delivery. However, the reputation and values offered in 1937 are still at the core of who the company is today, as it continually strives to deliver excellence every time a customer touches RS.
And good to go to the normal address. For anyone's attention, Dave.